No. Change your water. This is my absolute worst nightmare when it comes to chickens. Oh, it has Flystrike. I don't know how I could have possibly missed it. I'm constantly picking Oa up and moving him around and carrying him. How could I have not noticed? Did it really just get that bad, that quick, that I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh my goodness. This is so frustrating. I don't see any way that he can survive this. Like, I don't see it. I mean, I know sometimes chickens do with treatment, but man, how? I just have some Dawn soap and warm water in this tub. You can see he just really doesn't feel good because he's not even fighting me. He's just laying in it. Oh, breathe the water off. You don't look good. Trying to soak him long enough to get rid of surface maggots. Please don't drink this anymore. And then give him a break. Pick off maggots, spray some blue coat on him, soak him again, rinse and repeat another time. See if he makes it through the night. I don't think he will. If he does, I think he'll probably pass away tomorrow. I don't know. Just one step at a time right now. I'm just trying to drown all the surface maggots I possibly can right now. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay. So I was carrying Oa inside, and then he just all of a sudden like had a seizure or something. And then I put my little bin down to pick him up to check on him. And he was just completely lifeless. He completely had stopped breathing. And the little guy, he just, he was never right to begin with. He was always special needs. He had a lot of like genetic issues and stuff. So he was always really weak anyway. So for something like this to happen to him, he didn't really have much of a fighting chance. I just can't believe I didn't know. How in the world did I not know? I'm messing with Oa all the time, picking him up, carrying him. How did I not know? He was just too weak. Get changed because I got some of that nasty water on me. I'm gonna go ahead and bury Oa while I still have plenty of daylight to do it, because I don't want to put it off till tomorrow. Man, it's been a tough year. Yeah, it's been a tough year. By the way, I just want to make it clear that the water that I was soaking him in was not like groundwater temperature. That was, we have hot water that runs back there. So it was chicken appropriate water. And I just wanted to bring that up because if anybody tries to soak their chicken, I highly advise using like chicken temperature water because, you know, you could drop their body temperature and that wouldn't be good, but yeah. Oh, man, what a day. After little Finn died, I had hoped it would be a really long time before I would be burying another chicken. I will admit though, like I always felt like the odds were against me from the start with Oa, just because he was always kind of like the sickly, handicapped little chicken, and he just had a lot of issues. Alright, I'm gonna stick him up here with Uni and Finn. There's Uni, and then there's little Finn right there. Kaja, you remember? When Finn passed away, you were a little puppy. You were tied right there to that tree. Oh, I buried little Finn and you were just yelping and crying. You were so sad. Little Finn was another chicken that just, there was something weird, something off about him. He was never quite right. And losing him wasn't entirely a surprise, but it sure broke my heart because he was the cutest, sweetest little chicken. And of course, Uni was the first chicken we hatched on our homestead, and me and Uni had a pretty incredible bond for a chicken and a human. I'm pretty sure Uni thought he was a dog. I loved that chicken. He would follow me anywhere. He was my friend. I still miss him so much. Every day I think about Uni. Oh, it reminded me so much of Uni in so many ways. Could help if the ground was a little bit wet. I think God's just very confused about this whole thing, huh? Yeah, me too, Kaja. Me too. I'm tired. This is not what I was supposed to be doing today. So for those of you that don't know what Flystrike is, I don't entirely know all the different stuff about it. I'll leave some links below so you can read about it. But basically it's when I think certain types of flies, I don't know if it's all flies, but I do believe it's certain types of flies will basically lay their eggs, you know, in a wound or a warm, moist place, damaged skin, something like that, from my understanding at least. And then of course those eggs hatch into maggots, and maggots feed on the flesh of the animal. And of course, you know, the consequences of that are potentially like sepsis from their waste, or, you know, obviously the complications of being eaten alive. So yeah, I guess rabbits are really prone to it or something too. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about it, just the little bit that I've read a couple times. Yeah, so a really big problem I've always found with chickens is that because of the density and thickness of their feathers, a lot of times it's really hard to see like what's actually going on, you know, whether they have mites or a wound or something like that. And when a chicken is sick, a lot of times you don't know it until it's almost, or it is too late, because chickens just don't show that they're sick until kind of like the end. And I guess the theory behind that, why they do that, is that if a chicken shows weakness or sickness, then the rest of the flock might start picking on them or even eating them. And I've seen that myself with weak chickens, that they have no problem eating another chicken alive. So chickens will hide their sickness, and they can do it really, really amazingly well. Like even you saw Oa right up until like right before he died, he was trying to walk and come to me. And it's, how did he have the energy to do that? And he probably died like, I don't know, like a minute after that, 5 minutes after that. Like, wow, you know, it's just, chickens are really something else. So goodbye.
Cause it's black.
What you got there? She snuck in, didn't she?
Cause it's black. It's all black. Black water. Black water. Cause it's black. Yeah, it's black. Oh, the water's black. Cause it's black. It's all black.
Buddy,
Black water.
be good. Be a good chicken.